We're twinning.
Wow.
What do you think? Good luck? Hi everybody, Ava here. I'm here in the town of Krui in Albania with Nick, my guide. This is a pretty historic place in Albania, isn't it? It was home to the ancient Illyrians once upon a time, and then home to a bunch of really important historic events, like the Albanian hero Beck defending the town against the Ottomans. Did I get that right?
Yeah, exactly. He kept the Turks at bay for 25 years with a small army. I mean, Ottoman Empire at the time was the biggest army in the world.
And where exactly are we right now? What is this place?
Well, this bazaar is kept like it was 6 centuries ago. All the things that are done here are done by hand in the old traditional way.
Exploring crafts and arts in any given region is like one of my favorite things to do as a traveler. So let's see what I can find here. This is a hat, right?
Good.
Wow! I've seen these hats in like Albanian history books.
Yeah, this is from the north, you know? And they call it like cosmic egg, you know? It's a very ancient tradition, I mean, to make this hat, and it keeps your head warm even in a cold day.
Really?
And a bit fresh when it's summer and hot. So, it's interesting.
You should consider making this your personal style.
Yeah.
We're about to get a sneak peek of how these hats are made. One of the few craftsmen that still uses this ancient technique invited us to take a look.
Look at all of these. Oh my gosh, and these must be the molds that you use to make the hats.
Wow.
Perfect.
Do I look like a pope now?
Oh my god, yes. We're twinning.
Wow.
What do you think? Good luck?
Adrian learned the craft from his grandfather, and he's determined to carry on the family tradition. He massages and presses the sheep wool in order to flatten it. Then he joins everything together using a mix of soap and water.
Now you can very slowly, like this.
Massage the material. All right. Oh my god, this feels great. It feels like you're massaging bread dough or a cloud. It's so funny, you know, like I wish I got massages like that on a daily basis. No, the cap gets a massage from me. How does that work? It's a luxury cap.
Slowly.
Slowly. Whenever I see people working like this, I always wonder, how do you come up with this kind of technique in the first place? Who was the first person that thought of it to create a cap out of sheep's wool in this exact way? Ingenious. It's actually amazing to see the process from start to finish, because it's only when you see it and you witness it that you realize how much work goes into every single handmade piece. Awesome.
And now, we're off to meet another local artisan who has been perfecting her craft for over 42 years.
Everything that you see around me here, all these beautiful carpets and rugs, they are all handmade, mostly by women. I mean, just look at this beautiful texture, this amazing design. Unbelievable. It's so rare to see this. And I've got a really great surprise for you, because I've got Desiree here. She is the owner of this shop, and I think she's going to show us how to make a carpet, because she's working right here in the shop itself. Hi Desiree. I'm just gonna join her and see if I can learn anything useful. She's a machine. She's working so fast. You can barely see her hands moving. She's like... tick, 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 tick. It's almost like an instrument. Working with your hands, with your feet, with your mind, with your eye. Amazing. How long will it take you to complete this carpet?
Në fakt, për 1 metër katror, normalisht është 7 ditë. Po, ky qëllim, nga që është shumë I vjetër, nuk ka model vizativ teknik. Jam duke nxjerr nga qëllimi I vjetër, dhe kjo do për 1 metër katror dën 10-15 ditë.
10 to 15 days for a square meter.
I can't even imagine doing work like this. I mean, a big carpet like this would take 2 months, 3 months to complete. You are really one of the last people left in Europe, I think, who make carpets by hand. And that's why it's also so special that you do this work. Do you think you can teach me a little bit how to make something? So you put the thread around the strings that keep the structure of the carpet together. Then you push it down with this comb. You have to do something with your feet. I don't know what it is that you do with your feet, but she's doing something with her feet, as if it's a piano. And then, again, the thread one more time. It's like adding a tiny little pixel of color to this grand mosaic, one by one. Look at that! This is what we made. We made this bottom layer. Oh my god! Look, I made this myself! Well, actually, with Deshire's generous help. But this is part of the pattern that will contribute to the grand design of this beautiful carpet. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Faleminderit. I think that the minute I leave, Deshire might just rip this little amateur job of mine apart and start from scratch. We sometimes wonder, like, why do these things cost so much? But once you actually look at how it's made, it all makes sense. Because it's so much manual labor. It's so much time out of your life. It's so much patience and learning and experience. Of course, it should cost something. It's worth it. You're paying not just for a carpet, you're paying for time out of someone's life. Not just making it, but also learning the craft.
And that's a wrap from me, Ava Zubek, not just for this episode, but for season 1 of Rerouted. Guys, this has been such an incredible adventure for me, traveling through Southern Europe and the Balkans, one of the most underrated, most beautiful regions of Europe. From making palinka in Romania to tasting the world's most expensive cheese in Serbia, horse riding in North Macedonia, trying to learn to play the bagpipes really badly in Bulgaria, and of course exploring the food and arts and crafts of Albania. I really hope you enjoyed the show. Keep exploring and we'll see you in season 2 of Rerouted. Mwah! Bye!